See if it works per se. Yep. Alright, hold on. Lay this down.
Bro, 8 arms, all those weapons.
Are we live?
No, not yet. I'm just reading it because I haven't had a chance to catch up on it yet. I'm just reading it because I haven't had a chance to catch up on it.
It's good.
Somebody back going or playing back and stuff.
Yeah, it's playback from YouTube. Yeah, it's playback from YouTube.
6 minutes, 16 left.
Let's see. Alright, yo. Y'all say something?
Yo.
Alright, let's see.
Ooh, let us see.
You got everything straight on your end, Sarah? I say you got everything straight on your end? With the Twitch?
Yeah, I just need the code to log in.
I gave you the code.
Oh, did you send it through this? Oh.
It's like 001.
I read it to you.
8009.
I was expecting you to type it in the Discord chat.
Oh, my bad, bro.
008, 009?
No, don't believe that.
Yeah, that's it.
Balls. I'm gonna keep my camera on just in case it be lagging and stuff.
Okay.
41.
Alright, I just put in the Discord chat.
No, you
know, y'all been watching.
God damn it.
Y'all
You
been
put
watching
in the chapter?
It been
watching Jujutsu Kaisen?
Oh yeah, I watched it.
I thought they come out tomorrow.
No, I was just saying, have y'all been watching it?
Oh,
because on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just caught up a couple days ago. Well, I guess yesterday.
I'm
You
like
like
an
it so
episode
far?
or two behind.
That mug hard, bro. Yeah.
It is real good.
The mug is tough.
Hold
But-
on,
It's real
resending it because it took too long.
Better than God
What'd
of
you
High
say?
School, I can tell you that much.
Oh, yes. Oh, shitting on that.
Better than Tower of God. You talking about?
Shitting on that too. Yep. It is up there. It's up there for. I was thinking people were tripping when they were even thinking about giving anything else anime of the year besides, or I guess anime of the season.
Besides what?
Besides Haikyuu, but hold on, this motherfucker's up there.
Man, Haikyuu.
Haikyuu probably would never win
Animation,
anime
they
of the year,
keep-
bro.
keep messing up the animation of Haikyuu and getting on my nerves.
Yeah, we should be
Maybe not
good.
win, but you know what I mean. As far as just like in the
You
general
can go ahead
population,
and
since be like
just start it up
people
just
know.
in case we have to switch. That way we'll already be going.
I hear you about
Okay.
the animation, JC, but I think
Yeah.
overall the Haikyuu hype of this season
You want me to
is
go live right now?
gonna trump any
Chill?
Yeah.
animation woes there was.
Ah,
But now this Jujutsu Kaisen, these niggas ain't slipping.
they are not slipping. They are not.
Yeah, I ain't lying. It shitting on slime easily.
Hold on, you haven't even watched Slime, bro. You
I'm
like
just
one
saying.
episode. You
Episode
haven't
one,
even. Oh yeah, I mean, like this. You're right
comparing
about
episode one to episode one.
that.
Fire.
You gotta let Slime develop the story, man.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, just watch it offline, man. Get your 10 episodes out the way, and you'll be ready for 11 because you're gonna watch it.
yeah.
Bro, just watch.
How you
bro.
How you gonna hold me accountable?
I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to load up episode 11.
I'm just saying, how you gonna hold me
All you gotta
accountable
do is go to 10,
for
bro.
reading
Just go to
a
10.
manga? The first 10 chapters, you ain't even watched the second episode.
Well, that's because you can also read the first 10 chapters in the time it takes me to watch one episode of that anime.
Man, webtoon chapters are forever, man. Like 50 pages.
Oh,
You ain't
my
got time for
God.
that. I mean,
That's actually 24 minutes and some change of content I have to fucking watch and read subtitles to.
Bro, it's worth
Of
it.
a man that turned into slime.
You
No
gotta
lie.
chill,
Bro,
bro. You
stop.
gotta chill. Like, wow.
Man, you
Well,
know
I
how
got
late-
you, bro. I got you, man. I
Damn.
lost. So I
You,
got
you
you.
you got it. You're gonna be watching Slide now.
Man, yeah, man. I guess. I mean, I'm gonna be peeping every now and again. I guess.
You'll get
Okay,
there. Don't
okay.
worry.
I'll get.
Once it gets out of that cave, you'll be ready.
I'll finish before the end of the year.
For some reason, I don't believe this, man.
I don't believe me
Come
either.
on, dog.
For some
Bro,
reason,
you
I
got
do not
two
believe
two
this, man.
months, mate.
I
2
got a month and a
months.
half. Yeah, that's plenty of time. That's why I said that. I'm thinking of like what's
You
a
got
realistic
Christmas
time. What's
shopping to
not.
do. You got Thanksgiving. Like
Man,
it's gonna be. It's good.
It's gonna be a busy
Christmas shopping
2
online,
months,
man.
brother.
Yeah, for real. Man, I don't even want to do it this year.
Well, just wait until Cyber Monday. You'll be good to go. Have it all delivered to your house.
If there is a such thing. as
Well, I
Cyber
know.
Monday.
Did he mention the system smoking?
Wait, huh? No,
The
bro,
Xbox
that was
smoking?
that was fake, bro. That was somebody. That was
Yeah,
somebody
I
blew
guess
a
that's
vapor
PS4 that was
cooler.
smoking, or PS5.
Somebody's disc that was jamming. See how your disc is treating.
Oh, I don't use this. I wouldn't know.
Oh, you got the digital joint.
No, I got the disc version. I just don't use this.
Why'd you get this version? It has got more hard drives,
More
hard drive
space?
space for hard drive space.
Right.
Everything else, yeah. Why you get 2 of them though?
For somebody else not to hog mine.
Damn.
Well, hey, what's up, man? Can I put one on my wish list? You got me.
I know. Damn, JD got the money.
All right.
I mean,
PS5.
he's got. He got a whole ass PS5 on pre-order. Or
You
was
got the
it
PS5 on
Xbox?
pre-order too?
Nah, I couldn't get one. I couldn't get one on pre-order.
So I don't say in the chat. Christian said it shouldn't be up for debate. You lost the bet, so I'm not sure why you
Oh
just taking so
wow!
long.
I didn't know.
I'm
It was
just. I
live,
don't
bro.
know.
Hmm.
I didn't know.
I'm talking about niggas kicking back.
I think it was fine on YouTube here.
All right, we'll just keep it up on Twitch just in case. All right.
Yeah. Where's your webcam at, JD?
No, I just turned mine off since I'm doing the stream this time. Just
Yeah,
just don't want
it'll-
okay.
just don't
it'll
want
be
it to
real
mess
bad.
up.
Okay.
I told you it messes up anytime I do it, so that's why I just keep it off. All right, well, since we're all here and we are on time today, people. Hey,
Relatively on time. We're still like 7 minutes late.
nah,
That's
but
the most on time we've ever been.
Yeah, this is the most on time we've ever been on time.
technically I went live at 9:30, so technically we are on time.
Oh no, it does say 7 minutes ago.
Yep. See.
I just popped it up.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I know. I made sure we was on time. All right. So, let's go ahead and get into it. What is going on, everybody? Hunters Association Podcast. We are back with another episode. And yes, we are here to discuss chapter 127 of Solo Leveling Greatness. With us today, we have our usuals. Seraph, Project Webtoon. What's up? What's up, fam? How
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Trent, motherfucking Money. Y'all already know what it is.
You already know.
And JC from AKA alwaysjcarson. How you doing, my brother?
I am doing great. I'm not home. That's why the webcam is not on because I don't have one here.
Right,
So,
and
we're on
mine
the
is
phone
not.
today.
Yep, and mine is not on because I don't want nothing to mess up. So, Sarah will be the only face you guys will see.
It feels weird.
It's all
I'm
right,
gonna
man.
be honest.
You got it though.
I'm
you're the
ready
face
to
of the
turn off my
franchise right now.
webcam right now.
Face
No.
of the franchise.
Yeah,
You got
you're the face of the franchise. bro.
No, it doesn't work like that, bud.
Sure it does. Sure it does.
it. Just don't even think about it.
Right. Don't even think about
Oh man.
it. Khalil
Yeah,
said
see,
it is
Khalil
weird.
agrees with me. Weird.
Here.
Are we on both YouTube and?
Yeah, we're on both.
Yeah, we're on both. Try to turn on your camera.
Trent's not turning on the camera.
I'll be honest.
He'll say, "Yeah, right, bud."
Ooh.
Trent not turning on his camera. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna
also,
turn mine off then. It's fine.
don't you dare.
You turn,
You are the
dude,
face.
just turn,
Yeah, yeet.
turn it off,
Oh, wait,
bro.
we
It's
can't- we
fine.
can't do the-
It's
the
it's
fucking-
fine. Just
oh,
turn it off,
shit,
dog.
this
It's
guy.
good.
We can't do the full screen if it's off.
No, we can't.
Oh,
So Seraph has to be that lone wolf.
Oh man.
Look,
We're
throw on the Ruby hat, bro.
We are so proud of you, Seraph.
Hold on, I'll be back. Let me go get a hat.
Oh man, this is hilarious. So while we wait for Sarah to get back, everybody from finding a hat, since
Hey,
he
are you happy, JC? There you go, man.
Yeah, you know.
Blaine, thank you for the tier 1, man. I appreciate that, dog.
Also, what is up,
Terrible.
everybody on Twitch? I know we haven't been live on Twitch in a while, but hey, we're back. We are back. Also, if we're not live on Twitch, most likely we're live on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, definitely make sure you do that. And for everybody on the YouTube channel, obviously, how you doing? So let's go ahead and get into today's chapter. That's why we're all here. That's why we're all hyped. I haven't got to see JC's video yet, but I have seen Trent, so I know he was excited. So Sarah, we're gonna start with you first. What did you think of today's chapter?
It was good. I liked it a lot. More fighting, and then when we got to see in the beginning, what's his name? Wu Jun Chul.
Yeah.
Close enough. When he walked up, he's like, "Oh shit!" It feels like death is hanging over me. Go get everybody.
Pretty much. That man had to call in a cavalry real quick.
He had to call it in super fast.
Yo, and that panel when they showed him, bro, that shit was epic. When they had the Grim Reaper with the scythe to his neck, I was like,
bro,
they snapped on that panel. That was a cool ass panel. I enjoyed that one. JC, what was your thoughts on the chapter?
Of course, I like the chapter. I feel like I didn't watch anybody else's reaction, so I can't get mad at you for not watching my reaction. But I mean, I was like, you know what? I feel like Trent's rubbing off on me because they skeeted me on the end. Like they just, I wanted my information.
Yes, they keep skeeting us, my nigga. They keep doing it.
I want my information, but the fighting is great. I'll get into the fighting a little bit later, but the chapter was, of course, it's solo leveling. Like, what do you expect? The panels are going to be good. The fighting is great. What else can you ask for?
I mean, we can ask for information.
Yeah, you'll get it though eventually. That's how solo leveling does.
I mean, we've been saying that for the past 3 chapters.
Hey, Trent called it. Trent said it's gonna be like 2 more chapters before we get info.
Yeah, I would say I can't remember who I was saying that to, but I was like, I already knew what it was, man.
Right. Personally, I thought they was gonna extend the fight a little more. Then I didn't think they was gonna end it on this one. It was only what 2 chapters that they had to fight.
I need the info.
We getting the info, bro. We gonna get the info. Trent, what was your thoughts on the chapter?
I need the info. Those are my thoughts of the chapter. Overall, it was dope. Overall, it was a dope chapter. What do you guys think about the half, like the like split face? Like even though the stone was breaking on the just like the other half of the face, was still like a split face. Like is that something that's gonna be key to the story? And did you also, bro, there's a couple of things I want to mention as well. Did you also, I don't know what translation you guys read, but dude was like, he's kind of surprised even though he was beating a fake body. Like, are we gonna see another body? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of questions to be asked.
That's a lot of, oh my god, there's a lot of questions to be asked. Okay, so
all right, we're definitely gonna get into that.
I didn't really.
We're gonna get into that, the fake body and stuff. We're gonna get that.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
All right. As far as what I thought about the chapter, I thought it was a good chapter. I thought the fight was, very well. It was well done. Can't wait to see that animated if it ever does get animated. I do want the info dump now. Like, of course, we know Solo's gonna bring the heat when it comes to fights and battles. The part that Wolcho Jin. I don't know. I probably butchered his name too, sir. But
Wu Jin Chul.
That guy. Yes, him. Yeah, so that information, that tiny information dump he gave us on, how he can feel how dangerous the gate is and how he's calling back up for Troy and Cha, that's going to be cool. They probably won't be able to do anything, but I mean, it'll be nice to see them. I mean, most likely they'll get there when everything is done and be like, just see piles of rubble everywhere. Probably, I don't know, but yeah, but I enjoyed the chapter. I'm definitely ready for this information dump next chapter, unless they're gonna hold us and we're gonna go straight to Japan for like half the chapter, which they probably will do.
Which is gonna happen, yes.
Yeah, so we
I
probably
second
won't
that.
even get all the information next chapter, but we'll discuss that later. We'll discuss it later. So
We fuck around and not even see Sung Jin Woo. So the very end.
nah, bro, I don't think they're gonna stay on Japan that long.
Bro. It could be shit that's going on in the dungeon and then outside of the dungeon, or maybe we even pay into Pops, or we pay into the other Monarchs or whatever. You never know. So at this point,
Look,
we ain't
I
never
don't
gonna
know.
get it.
I'm gonna tell you guys, like, my chat is trying not to spoil the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my light novel readers said Thanos is coming. I'm not, so that means I'm not. I don't know who Thanos is, or he's counting as Thanos. But he said Thanos is coming.
We're gonna
So
get snapping fingers.
Are we gonna get another scene where it's just?
Yeah,
I'm just saying somebody like okay. Besides the snapping fingers, before that even happened, like Thanos in the very beginning of the movie, like beat down the Hulk. So that's what I'm going off of.
So basically, they trying to say he's the equivalent. Like,
yeah, something's coming that Jinwoo can't handle. That's what I got from that.
Thanos. Well, I'm definitely interested to see who's gonna be Thanos. Who about? I mean, but what? Well, I don't know. I guess beat down Jinwoo. That's the only Thanos I can think of, maybe.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, all right. From this chapter, right? Just the chapter in itself.
Right.
Like, can you guys tell me when the last time Jinwoo took actual damage,
Physical damage.
Literally physical
King
damage, like literally my guy's bleeding and he's coughing up blood.
I mean, the last time
I want to say the last time
he didn't really bleed against Baron, but he got a little roughed up.
he got a couple of punches in there, but not physical bleeding.
Yeah, the last time he physically bled was the Serpent.
I want to say
was it
versus
the Serpent?
the Ice Elves?
No,
not even then.
I think it was the Serpent.
Igris?
Did he bleed?
No, the Serpent was first, and then Igris came after.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying.
Igris, he almost got his ass beat.
But I don't remember him bleeding against Igris though.
I don't know, but look, I was so excited. Like, I'm not sure why I'm so excited for my main character to get hurt. Yes, I don't know why I'm so excited for my main character just to get hurt. But yo, my guy got folded. I'm talking about. I mean, literally the definition of folded. Everybody's talking about. He got that one punch man folded into a rock behind him.
My dude was smashed into the wall.
Like, I've been waiting for so long for something like that to happen to Jinwoo, and I was just like, thank you.
So you're happy he pretty much was getting folded somewhat this chapter.
Somewhat. It didn't last that long.
I mean, it didn't last long, but it still was a lot of butt whooping though.
I'm gonna say yes and no.
Yes and no.
But my question is, what is okay? So they keep flashing back.
Right.
Everybody keeps telling me that this is not a thing, but they keep flashing back to that little inner spark that's in Jinwoo, that little fire, little soul-looking thing, like
that little blue ball of.
Yeah, yep. They keep showing it.
Right.
What is that? They keep showing it, and then Jinwoo gets somewhat stronger or gets somewhat whatever.
Bro, you mean wait? You talking about the part where he went Ultra Instinct?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
When he's like, my senses are getting sharper.
Light?
Yeah, that was his Ultra Instinct, bro. I promise.
He was just activating it.
That man was dodging. He was reading everything. He's like, I can see it. I can feel it. I'm like, and then his eyes got low. I'm like, yeah, that's it right there, bro.
See, that's a better comparison. I kept saying Sharingan, but Ultra Instinct's better.
Yeah, because it's just like he just got calm all of a sudden. He was dodging and he was parrying, and it was just like he was just getting faster and more on par than what he was.
All you hear is that Ultra Instinct music playing in the background.
I would have played that, but I didn't want to copyright.
Yeah, right. I'm saying.
I would have played it. But yeah, that was definitely Well, what do you guys think that is? Like, do you think that's just like the inner power he has? Is that the thing that Miss Selner saw? Is that
innate power?
Yeah. What y'all think that little blue light is?
Now, in your guys' translation, and maybe I read it out of context or whatever, the system thing, or at least the way I took it, was like looking at Song Jin-woo, and it was like he has it, though it's just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Could it also be referring to that same light?
It's possible, but what? Even if it is referring to a light, what is it? Like, what is this light?
Maybe like a brilliant light spark. Maybe like something that's going to keep him from not being consumed by the shadow. I don't know.
Yes. Well, that goes with my theory. It goes against my theory. But technically, Miss Selner, she differentiated between the nation level. She saw that what she called brilliant light.
Mm-hmm.
She said Jin-woo wasn't infinite darkness or bottomless darkness. Mm-hmm. So whenever she saw the thing inside of Jin-woo, it glowed the same color that they kept showing in the panel.
Right.
So I'm thinking that, just give me a Kurama type thing from Naruto. That's literally him tapping into what's inside of him and just making him literally stronger. Could be wrong. Everybody keeps telling me that I'm wrong, so I don't know.
I mean, it sounds good to me.
Well, yeah, it sounds good to me too. But apparently, I'm an idiot.
What?
Yo, you have the most rudest comment section I've ever seen.
Your comment section
is rude.
My light novel readers, they be eating me alive.
They eat you alive, bro.
Your theories suck.
Horrible. Yo, that's what they tell you.
Jesus.
Yo.
They be coming after me, dog. They expect greatness, and I'm not sure
even Blaine say they rude.
They expect greatness, and I don't know why they do, but they still do.
Yo, they be on you, bro. I don't know. My people in my conversation be nice. They be nice to me. I don't know what you're doing to piss them off.
Because my theories, I be going wild. Just whatever comes out of my head, I just be saying it.
That's it. Christians say we don't say that, bro. You capping.
Okay. I got the screenshots, bro. It's okay.
Somebody said maybe it's the power to exceed the system. Maybe that's what it could be.
My dude's slowly gaining admin powers.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, it's just probably like human will at play, since he's still human.
What?
He's like, all right, I gotta beat this guy before I end up dying.
I don't think that's human will, though, bro. That's some next level shit.
Maybe his whole maybe Sarah's really not too far off. Just the humanity factor in general. Just because let's say I don't know which one of you guys said it last time, but I think it kind of confirmed that this chapter when it was saying I didn't it was not expecting a human to be able to perform like this. So somebody was saying last week it could have been any race like a elf or a whatever, or you know what I'm saying, or a orc or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, I cut out. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
But yeah, like you said, kind of like human will or just like the general circumstances where it's not just like an orc would basically just be like the conquer and kill or whatever, but like some Jin-woo has to deal with they have to deal with other factors and they have just other things involved with being a human and just the innate functions or whatever,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So in most stories that involve humans and what we would call aliens, humans are always the weakest of the species because we don't have super strength, we don't have anything of that nature. So I'm thinking just like any other story, he's saying, well, humans are the weakest because they're not elves, they're not orcs, they're not anything else. I don't have anything but, the basic, I can walk, I can get like a certain amount of strength, and I'm smart. But
Mm-hmm.
humans are always so weak, so he's just surprised that human has gotten this strong, which is able to actually even fight with him. But at the same time, you hear Jinwoo or you see Jinwoo say like, does he think this level of attack is enough to defeat me? Because I feel like Jinwoo was actually holding back his punches. He was
You
like, I
think
don't want
so?
to kill him.
Well, yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He could have held back a little bit. I agree with that.
because Jinwoo had questions for him. He's like, I can't kill him because I want to understand what the system is.
Mm-hmm.
I got questions to ask you, so I can't kill you. I mean, that my translation pretty much said that.
Yeah, mine said that
Mm.
too. So, do you think that
I
was
actually had a
the
full
turning
barbecue. So.
point? And once, because right after that, the angel said, "If you're thinking that you're gonna kill me, and that's why you're not, you're holding back, so to speak, forget about it. You're not gonna kill me and all this stuff." Do you think when that was said, that was a turning point, and when Jen actually started to go full throttle, and because of that, he started reacting a lot faster and pretty much punching a lot harder and pretty much just straight overpowered him in the end. So if that's the case, Jin was way stronger than the Angel from the very beginning. Is that fair to say?
I would say yes, that's fair to say because the angel was saying like he's not in his current body, he's not in his real body. So I'm assuming his actual form is a lot stronger than what Jinwoo's dealing with right now. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I could say Jinwoo is stronger than that statue that he's using, the puppet that he's
Right, but I
using.
still think it pushed him to that. Like it was pushed him to perform in that high level. Like it may have been something that he was able to tap into, but not just not without his back kind of against the wall because he's not like, or maybe maybe it just presents a different challenge to him because he hasn't had to do anything just solo dolo in a while, as far as like without shadows at least. Like he hadn't had to
That's right.
run through that much shit, like basically without break or without recovery or anything like that in a while, or like
I
at
mean,
all ever. So
yeah,
before like getting Devil Awakened, basically.
I mean that is true. I mean, when's the last time Jinwoo fought without his shadows? I mean, and then taking damage and not be able to use any of his potions or anything like that. He's severely handicapped.
Right. Just raw strength and a few daggers.
Right. So and you know what? But to JD's point, if we're talking power scaling, if Sung Jin would went in there fresh without having to fight the statues or beforehand, we might be talking to him. He may have washed him, so he wouldn't be exhausted or taking any damage prior.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat saying they just think Jinwoo went plus ultra and surpassed his limits, like in Black Clover. So they don't think he was actually stronger.
You don't think? Hmm. I think surpassed his limits for a little bit. I think Jenna was just technically stronger than the angel statue, the statue that is there. I mean, it's not beyond the scope of reason. I mean, he was surprised that he was being overpowered by Jinwoo, but I mean, that's what he does.
Right.
He just overpowers.
True.
At least for right
And
now.
in terms of, even though he was kind of saying like, yo, I can see this, I can do this. It wasn't like, oh, I'm reaching a level of that I've never reached or anything like that. It wasn't like super super shocked. It was just more like he was stating like, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I can handle it.
True.
All right. So my question is, with this whole whether Jinwoo was chosen. So the architect built the system. He didn't build it for Jinwoo in general, but he built it to find someone who could use the system. I mean, was this like just on Earth? Or was it everywhere? Did Jinwoo just happen to fulfill the requirements so he could use it? and then who decides if he's able to, if it's a chosen one per se.
Maybe it was whoever. Well, I was gonna say maybe it's for whoever gave him the power, because the angel. I could be remembering wrong, so y'all correct me, which I know y'all gonna do, but it could be because the angel said, "I didn't give you this power," or something. It was something like that. I can't really remember exactly what it said. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, I was looking at the chat.
It was basically saying like it was he. I didn't give you the power. It was like he was chosen or something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. So the angel didn't give him his power. Somebody else did. Now,
Notice it also said the answers. Like it didn't matter what he did to him because the answers were the answer he was going to receive was already predetermined. So like maybe it was predetermined by whatever is it, like the thing above it or whatever, if there is another thing.
the thing above the architect.
Yeah.
But what could be above? Well, I'm trying to think of what's above the architect.
Okay, I mean that's easy enough. I mean you got the Frost Monarch, you got the
So are the monarchs
once
above the architect?
that's what I'm thinking because they were saying that the architect is going to, and Jinwoo is a Shadow
What?
Monarch, so therefore
Frost Monarch is
whoever the Shadow Monarch was for him, that's what I'm going to assume. I'm still going to my Naruto Kurama stuff. That's inside Jinwoo, the Shadow Monarch, whoever that is, whoever that was.
Blaine?
Mm-hmm.
What happened, Blaine? What happened, Blaine?
Blaine was just quoting for JD. He said, "I didn't choose you. It was the exact opposite."
Oh, okay.
All right.
So whoever the previous Shadow Monarch might have chose Jinwoo.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. So did he choose him to steal his body, or did he choose him to finish what he couldn't finish? And the reason I say that is because, like I said last week, like if you go back to the Demon Castle arc, where he was trying to get information from a seal, she was like they was getting ready for war. So could that be the reason that Jinwoo was chosen for this so-called war, or was he chosen just for the Shadow Monarch's rebirth, so to speak?
Okay, yeah, I remember that part, but who are they going to war with?
DK my BFF Jill.
I mean, if they're preparing for war, who are they fighting?
Maybe that's the great calamity that his dad was talking about.
Okay, well, okay, that could be true, but at the current moment, we have monarchs,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we have rulers, apparently whoever they are,
Right.
and you have war.
Monarchs, rulers, and war. So a big war between the monarchs, rulers, and
We have no idea who the rulers are. I mean, you have to assume that's what the war is going to be. That's what season 2 started with. The rulers are going to release Legia.
mm-hmm.
And that's the only thing that the monarchs would have to fight if there's going to be a war. They haven't. It's not going to be a war against the humans because humans are weak.
Well, maybe it's like other series to where there's a war, there's an intergalactic war, and they destroyed every planet they went on, and they just happened to land on Earth, and that's the next battleground or something like that. So maybe it could be one of those type of things.
I mean, it could be.
And it literally has nothing to do with humans. It's just they ended up being unlucky as far as being the next planet that this war is going to take over. Take
But
place.
but at the
So what is so are you saying that since the monarchs at the very least seem to be coming together, then all of these other monsters that we're facing as like hunters, they're all in one league together. And like what if the Thanos of this Black Gate is something that we're gonna actually team up with the Monarchs and the monsters to beat, as far as the human race.
Hmm. I don't know. Well, what do you think, JC?
Oh, hold up, say that one more time. Let me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just
Yeah.
say it one more time. Let me just think about this.
Okay, so basically, somebody said, if somebody referred to him as Thanos or whatever, and like we already know, like for a while, I'm thinking like it's going to be a war, monsters versus humans. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe even an all-out war. But obviously with the Monarchs at least knowing each other, you would think that okay, everybody's gonna fall under like all the Frosted people are gonna do what the Frost Monarch says. So if he says, "Yo, we rolling with these guys," then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, if there is if you guys were talking about like like you said, like we're just ended up on the human planet, and like it don't really have nothing to do with the humans, where they're fighting something else, but now they're going to go ahead and recruit these humans, or like not necessarily recruit, but team up with these humans, or maybe it's not that, but it has something to do with the brilliant lights and the dragons and all that other bullshit. But regardless, what if we have to team up with the monsters rather than fight them?
What
At least at first.
team up with the Monarchs or the monsters? You said.
Yeah, well, the monarchs slash monsters, because of course, like to the humans, they would think that they're not gonna see frost elves and think they're just like Joe Schmo from down the block.
Okay. All right. I see what you're saying, and I would agree with that, except when season 2 first started, and I started trying to form this theory, the Monarchs were asking why the Shadow Monarch was siding with the humans. So therefore, that means that Jin Woo is going against the norm, and he's actually helping the humans. They're trying to figure out why he's doing that. So I wouldn't think that they're
Mm.
actually fighting with the humans. They're asking why are you helping the humans?
So what if? So are they like? Are the monarchs and everything here to aid in like? I guess whatever the Thanos of the thing, like the gates like plan is,
That
like if it
that's
needs to
what I'm
eat or
that's
feed
what
or
I'm
whatever, like
thinking.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
what I feel like.
I
I
like
feel
the
like the
sound of that.
Monarchs are definitely evil. Like that's evil. But see, the thing about it is that the reason why I keep adding the rulers in because
Mm-hmm.
I missed it myself when I was reading the last chapter, but someone asked me the question. I think it might have been Christian asked me the question. He said, "Why did uh his ability, which was what was his ability? It turned into ruler's authority. What was it before?
Dominator's touch.
Dominator's touch turned into ruler's authority. And once again, you hear that word rulers again. So
Mm-hmm.
he's like, why do you think it turned into ruler's authority
Hmm.
when they mentioned the rulers at the beginning of season 2, and now once again, Jinu has a ruler's ability.
Do you
So
think?
the rule,
Do you think the architect is a ruler mainly because during the fight, when Jin used ruler's authority, the architect also used the same move?
it could be because the monarchs knew about him, but I'm not sure. They made it seem like that he
No.
would kill Jinwoo, so maybe he's not.
Hmm.
But he has some sort of extraordinary power because he made this whole system. I
Right.
mean,
So
I
literally.
think
so pretty much he just using cheat codes and just copying moves, so to speak.
yeah. I think he's got the same arsenal. Like he's got
Yeah.
like yeah,
Gotta hit
whatever
that
At,
up,
his
down, down, left, right.
but at
whatever
the
his job would have been, whatever his like path would have been, he would have just been able to use whatever. Like he
but at
probably
the
could do
same
stuff that.
time,
Go ahead, bro.
he put a monarch, which was Demon King Baron or Demon Monarch
Right.
Baron, inside of a gate, especially made gate. He
Hmm.
did that.
True.
Something burn it. What?
Hmm. I guess maybe that was just the first test to see if Jin can compete with Monarchs.
Yeah, maybe just a part of the leveling or whatever. So he just
But
picked a Monarch that he thought Jin could handle.
Yeah, but
would that
he's
mean that Demon King Baron was the weakest Monarch?
Yeah,
he probably was the weakest monarch, but at the same time, you're still, unless you can brainwash Jin Woo, like he's still going to end up facing monarchs. He
Right.
killed one monarch, and these other monarchs are on Earth causing destruction.
I need to practice.
So is he going to keep fighting monarchs? I mean, that you're. It makes no sense for him to be with the monarchs, but still training someone to fight the monarchs.
So my worry is the Monarch's gonna be fodder because and I'm only saying it because if Baron was a Monarch, as we know, and Jin pretty much it wasn't like a easy victory, but it was a mid to low victory for Jin. He didn't get roughed.
No, sir.
He didn't get roughed
I
up
will,
as much.
we're
as,
not going to do that right now.
What say the Monarchs could be the new S ranks?
High difficulty fight. Jin Woo was seconds away from losing that fight.
The comments are saying the Monarchs spoke of the Architect.
Yeah,
Right.
it said the architect will take care of Jin Woo. So I mean, like Jin Woo still is the one who who threw the spear at Baron. It took his eyes off of Jin Woo for 2 seconds. That's the reason why Jin Woo survived that. Like he was literally going to lose. He was on the back foot the entire fight.
But
So I mean, it's not
he
an
did
easy
have the
difficulty.
power. Yeah, I'm not saying it was easy, but I'm just saying that given that Jin Woo won, like, are the Monarchs going to become the new S ranks and the rulers are the real threat?
I don't know anything about the rulers, so I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know, fam, because it's just like, okay, so the architect put him against a monarch so early. Well, not early, but as
Right.
far as us reading the story, it's early, and then for other monarchs to show up, and it's like, do we really have to worry as much about the other monarchs since Jin has gotten so much stronger compared to like when we first met our first monarch?
I might just say that Baron was either he got caught slipping or he was weak. I don't really know which one to go
I mean,
with.
we could say both. I mean, was he caught slipping? Yeah, because he took his eyes off the battle. Even though, I mean, even for a second, I guess that's all you need. But at the same time, being that he was the first monarch that was, given to Jinwoo as a test, we could say that he was the weakest out of the rest of them.
At the same time, though, Sung Jin Woo really fuck around and could be at that level just because the only reason he lost, or not lost, the only reason he got like pushed to the limit with the architect was not only was he pretty exhausted, but he didn't have his shadows. So if he were to go one-on-one with a monarch, even if that had its soldiers, they're not regen. And what if they're like these talking about him being chosen or him being like, I guess you can not. I guess he didn't say the chosen one, but it's kind of seemed like he's like been given like the gift or whatever, or like the greatest power basically. Maybe it's because his I guess like depth is basically infinite. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I agree with that, but the only thing I would kind of caution is the fact that when he fought Baron, he had his shadows with him, and he still almost lost that fight.
Right.
Like even like I think at the very end, I think like Igris's arm, his west arm, like stabbed Baron, and he's still about to do the hot breath and hit Jinwoo right in the face. Like I mean, Baron nine times out of 10 doesn't lose that fight. I think Jinwoo was at level 90 or something like that. Was it around 90?
Yeah.
I mean, he's about 10 levels up from there, but still, I mean, like, are 10 levels really that much compared to the Monarchs that we have now? I
Right, but
think
do you think the Monarchs that we have now are surpassing level 100? Like, do you think that the Monarchs that we have now stand a chance against the Architect?
I think so because but the only reason I'm saying that is literally because of like two panels in the beginning that I went back and looked at in season 2 was the fact that when they thought that the architect could handle Jinwoo, and they said leave it to the architect instead of you going yourself. So they think that they could handle it. They thought the architect could handle it,
Woo.
but they don't know Jinwoo. They don't know his power, and the architect literally gave him the power to keep leveling up. Like I don't know why
But they
nobody
might
gets.
they might not know that. They might not be on that level, on that like you know what I'm saying,
That's
like
true.
on that basis. They need to know basis.
Yo, got a question. So, Khalil said, since Baron was a test, do you think that was his full strength?
Now he did. Oh, okay, you're right. So he did. I mean, it's a video game, so he could have leveled them
He
down
could have
just
nerfed
so
him a little bit.
could have nerfed them.
Could have scaled him to be at Jinwoo's level-ish.
I mean, if you think about it, the whole Demon Castle arc, Jinwoo did nothing but level. I mean, he sent his shadows out there to take care of hordes while he just walked around. So he just leveled up consistently throughout that, and he couldn't even get through it the first time he went. He had to using it what was an escape to get out once because he almost died.
Yeah, I don't think he leveled him down. I just think that that's the purpose of why it was set up that way. He couldn't get to him without being strong enough to have gotten through the rest of the castle in the first place.
So you don't think he was leveled down? You just think it was?
Yeah, why level him down? He would just you could just give him any type of menial like beast or in like the thing we fought in the like what was the scorpion we fought in the desert or like just like a regular like dungeon snake or something like that. You could have gave us anything. You didn't have to give us a monarch if Baron was a true monarch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure he was a true monarch, and I only say that because they called him a monarch. That was his title. So it's just the fact, was he the weakest monarch or was he just nerfed? I think that's going to be the real question.
I don't know if it was even necessarily nerfed because I really think 1-on-1, these are the monarchs don't want that was on Jinwoo for real.
I don't know, man, because like
1-on-1, bro.
The one-on-one fight that we got with Jinwoo and Baron, like he didn't stand a chance. I mean, it wasn't
Baron
even
was giving
close.
him that work though.
You got to think about it. If you put anybody, I don't give a fuck who you name, in a 1v1 scenario where he's at his full ability. So basically, it's a limited on one. I don't think anybody's taking that dub.
What, against Jen?
I don't think anybody that we know, at least.
Against Jen?
Against Jinwoo, yeah. Nobody. Maybe whoever this Mr. Thanos is, maybe whoever this motherfucker is the one. But
I would totally agree with you if Jinwoo didn't almost lose that fight.
Which fight?
With Baron, like he literally was the laser hot breath that he did at the beginning, and he actually did a couple times.
Keep in mind, I'm also counting where Sung Jinwoo is now. Like, I'm not saying at the point where he was at Baron, he would be able to beat anybody. I'm just saying from now, like now he's got Baru, he's got fucking.
It's only 10. It's only 10 levels.
Bro, he's past the level 100, bro.
Yeah, but he's past level 100. But I mean, just for any story, for the most part, they aren't going to introduce people unless you're talking about Goto Ryuji. That don't count. But anybody else, you're not going to introduce somebody into a story and then they'll be weaker than the main character is already.
No, bro, that's not necessarily the case because I wouldn't be saying. I can't even say that because we've low key already seen them, so that don't mean that they're stronger. But Like we can't say like, oh, all the nation ranks and all the all the other monarchs and all the rulers like are just like leagues and bounds above Sung Jin Woo.
Well, look
Like
at it
said,
like this.
like he.
Look at it like this, Trent. All right, so Christian said it was just bad strategy on Baron's part. JRC 4980 said maybe the architect just wasn't expecting Jin to be Baron.
I would agree with that because he also sounded like he's been thoroughly surprised and pleased that Sung Jin Woo has made it this far to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So like, it wasn't like each of these tasks wasn't trying to kill him or he wasn't basically not like in dangerous situations to get these levels. But like a Sung Jin Woo with Baru and everybody else, bro, you put him in the room that we know 1v1. He watching.
Okay. We're gonna make this as fair as possible. You guys can veto this question. You can veto the question. Everybody in chat, you can say this is spoilers. You can say whatever. I'm gonna ask Seraph this question. If we had to power rank, this power scale, Jin Woo compared to the Monarchs, is he below or equal?
Right now?
Okay, before you answer the question, you guys, yes, right now, you guys tell me if that's spoiler territory. If it is, we'll skip past the question. But as I'm asking right now, do you think that Jin Woo is equal or below?
Yeah, no, I don't want to answer that question.
See, that's what I'm saying. He ain't got to answer the question. That's what I'm saying. I think the Monarchs
They saying
still
spoilers
stronger
in
than
the
Jin Woo
chat
right now.
I was just gonna say that you'll find out later on.
That's what I'm saying. I think Jin Woo is nowhere near
Hey Sarah,
the Monarchs
check your
right
DM.
now. That
No, here's why
Jamal knows where I'm coming
they
from.
are because and I haven't seen
I'm gonna
your
continue
video
living
yet,
on.
but you did say somebody said Thanos is coming.
yeah.
If we have X amount of monarchs left that would wipe the floor with Sung Jin Woo, we wouldn't need to be introducing Thanos just yet. You know what I'm saying? Thanos is coming through because again, these guys are gonna be not necessarily a wash, but Sung Jin Woo is he's unlimited, bro.
He's unlimited, but at the same time, it takes experience to get to that point. Like just because he's just like a
nobody.
Saiyan.
Nobody else is going through these same trials as him though. Like other people are like they're like souped up Krillins, and he's like a Saiyan. He's
exactly.
like a Saiyan.
But at the same time, you like if you're at level 120, Jin Woo will eventually pass you, but you're still not strong as he is. You still got to get to that strength.
It's like you got Hercule who has showboated,
not Hercule,
and done everything for the cameras. You know what I'm saying? And done everything that the world knows about. And then you got fucking Mr. Goku, Mr. Goku Woo, that is handling business, basically in the shadows, like basically solo dolo, no publicity, and then has his own special dungeons and quests and feats and enemies that nobody else even sees or knows about. You know what I'm saying? That's the best. That's basically the difference. That's basically the comparison. Like, these other like nation rank hunters are these niggas cool. They cool. You know what I'm saying?
They saying you the blasphemy you're saying right now. Talking about souped up Krillins.
They're commercial. You know what I'm saying? They're commercial.
They're commercial. But okay. At the same time,
Lord,
let's just be honest. Like Goku, when they're in the Saiyan arc, he was super strong. Yeah, but Vegeta came up. He was stronger. There's always somebody until Goku gets to that level. There's a Frieza. There's a Cell. There's a Majin Buu. Like there's always somebody that he has to overcome.
Where Thanos is coming, but we don't have like these monarchs.
But you don't know that we haven't seen them do anything though. So why are you saying like the monarchs aren't it?
They're traveling in packs, bro. They ain't ready for something, bro.
They're traveling in packs, so they're traveling in packs, but that means that they might not fight like everybody else. They might 2-on-1, like, hey, let me go ahead and take care of General. I mean, they travel in the packs. Let me just go ahead and do
They're
it.
definitely gonna try to jump him, but it doesn't matter. A 2 against 1,000, you're getting double jumped. It doesn't matter.
But at the same time, you don't know what kind of powers they got either.
This is true.
Right. Now, keep in mind, I'm also going on a base that if we were to scale all the other creatures and humans, they're not going past level 100. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a point where he is leveling past where like if it was Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? You can only get your Pokemon to a certain level. You know what I'm saying? But he can continue to keep going. So why would we believe that he has, especially at this point in the story, why would we not believe that he has at least gone beyond what's humanly capable when it comes to now I'm talking the nation rank people here on this one, but
Okay.
when it comes to at least those people, you know what I'm saying? He should have the humans on watch. He should have the humans on watch mode.
I still don't think so yet.
Spin cycle. And these monarchs, he should be. It's about the same. Like he should have. I think his power might be the greatest because these other monarchs are species. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So
but,
wait,
okay.
I'm lost.
I get it. Okay, Trent, I get it. But at the same time, I mean, like, there's got to be a story. I can't like. I get what you're saying, but it's got to be a story. And for there to be a story, Jinwoo can't be the strongest right now. He just can't. That's just how stories work. He can't be the strongest, but somebody out there is still stronger than he is. You're not gonna have a bunch of people who's gonna run over. Like the architect is supposed to be the person that I'm assuming is weaker than the monarchs. He had a little bit of a time with the architect, so I'm assuming the monarchs are gonna be stronger than the architect is. You got to give somebody got to be stronger than him right now. Maybe not for long.
Like a monarch is stronger than the architect?
Yes.
I don't think that's the case.
Because they were saying just leave the job to the architect.
Yeah, because I think that's like a maybe, and I could be wrong. I'm thinking of it's like let the big homie handle it. Like he's got the architect would be the person that's like, I don't know. I would feel like an architect would be over a monarch because you wouldn't leave the architect to check it then. Because if it was monarchs
you leave the small fry. Like, look, he can handle that.
No, you wouldn't leave the small.
I got stuff to do.
No, you can't leave the small fry to check a big fry though. Because if Sung Jin was a monarch, you can't leave the small fry to check a big fry. You got to get the bigger fry to check the small. You know what I'm saying? To check the big fry.
Yeah, but they're thinking he's still a small fry though. Like he's a new monarch. We've been monarchs forever. I'm not sure how long they've been monarchs, to be honest with you, but they've been monarchs.
Maybe they at least know he's rolling with the humans, and they at least know he's handling business. So maybe,
and he's a mere human compared to them. So they're like, let the architect take care of him, whatever.
Nah, because what didn't one of them wanna handle it?
Yeah, I mean, he was shocked, and it's not even his real body apparently. So
I think the architect wanted to step in because again, these guys are not. They're kind of left out the loop of what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like going against like with the regular plan, and the architect clearly has some other shit up his sleeve.
I can't say no to that.
Yeah, I can't say no to that. All right, so before we, go too far on a tangent, I mean, we've already brought up DBZ, Pokemon, and McDonald's fries.
McDonald's.
Yes, with all the Trent's analogies. Trent, you got some analogies on you, fam.
Dude, did I say McDonald's, nigga?
I don't remember McDonald's at all, but I saw in the chat.
Yeah,
I was like, who said McDonald's?
But hey, Jamal said so. Trent, is Jin stronger than Thomas Andre the McGasson? Yeah, bro, come on, man. Thomas who?
No.
Oh,
Thomas Pooh? Stop.
Thomas Pooh?
Yeah, man. If Thanos is coming, now here I'm predicting it now. You heard it here first. If Thanos is coming, he's coming out the Black Gate. You know what I'm saying? A few of these guys, especially the guy holding up this little barrier, they gonna get embarrassed.
Oh my lord!
You mean the Yuri dude?
Yeah, he gonna get embarrassed. Oh, he gonna get embarrassed. His ass is grass.
Yeah, we knew that part.
Wow,
He's
bro.
nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know he trash, but Thomas
We're
Poo,
all in
fam?
agreement for that then. Okay.
Thomas Pudo?
Thomas
Thomas
Pudo.
Poo.
Don't do that to Thomas. Like, no, not yet. He will be fodder soon, but not yet.
Man, put some respect on his name, says Chris.
Lord.
So I'm saying, look, whether they want to or not, I feel like these light novel readers are saying, "Hey, you need to just chill out a little bit." That's what they keep telling me.
Now, if one of these guys can legitimately say that Thomas Andre can beat Sung Jin Woo,
Right now,
Buru,
White
Sung Jin Woo, Shadow Buru, Shadow Conceal, Shadow Tusk, Shadow everybody. Shadow everybody. I don't see that happening. It's impossible. Regular niggas can't do that.
JC, you good? Your mic's muted.
Where the fuck did JD go?
JD vanished too. But Jamal says you gotta really like this dude took on a whole world calamity. The strongest calamity that in the world's history.
Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. I was.
Are you good?
All right, so who took away Calamity? I mean, took on a Calamity?
Well, Thomas Andre and the
Oh,
national level hunters, they all took on a world calamity, being Kamish.
They
Took on
jumped him.
112.
You
Took
not
on
gonna
100 and like however so many 100 plus S rank hunters, and only 5 of them survived.
Yeah, they took all of them. Now look, somebody said that they can say that Thomas Andre can beat. So that's crazy, bro. You know what? The story should be about him.
Fire alarm.
No, I mean it shouldn't be about him, but at the same time, like, okay, I mean you're a Dragon Ball fan. When Goku first fought Frieza, I mean this Sung Jin Woo versus, I mean he eventually got stronger than Frieza, but I mean this is how it is. Like your main character is going to get stronger and keep leveling as long as he's alive.
Okay, now here's the thing. If there are already people that are stronger than Sung Jin Woo is now,
Yeah.
what's the point of the system guy trying to level up or even being surprised that humans are this strong?
But the fact of the matter is, he hasn't fought anybody.
People that strong.
Yeah, there's people that have been that strong, but at the same time, he hasn't fought anybody. He's just surprised that a human can get that strong. But I mean, he hasn't fought Thomas Andre. He hasn't fought. Was it Zhang or Yang or whatever from, China? He hasn't fought anybody, so he's just like, okay, human get this strong. Cool. But there's still monarchs looking for brilliant light out there. Whoever it's coming from, they're still looking for somebody who's strong. So why not? Because at the same time, they're just like they were saying that the gates are getting stronger, and so are the humans. More people are coming out there being awakened. There's gotta be an equal balance as to what they're showing you. So nation levels are still out there. So therefore, these stronger gates keep appearing. The stronger the gate, the stronger somebody's going to be able to handle it. So if it's not Jin Woo, it would have been a nation level. So it's got to be somebody.
Or a different species altogether.
Well, I mean, these gates are appearing on Earth, so I'm not assuming a different species is going to come out there and defend the humans. It's got to be human out there that's strong enough to defeat it. And there are plenty of nation levels out there that we haven't got any story on, any background on. Like, they're strong. I'm not going to put them on the level of, unfortunately, Char or Choi or Bach, Mr. Thundercat himself. Mm-hmm. We already passed all them. I'm saying that these nation levels are the next level. Like, Literally, they're strong. You're not gonna just ignore them like that. You can't ignore them. At least not yet. Until they're proven to be fodder, you can't ignore them.
This is all facts. All right, so I think that's enough theories for tonight. Jesus, we was all over the place. I enjoyed every second of it though.
I was just sitting here listening, man.
Sarah, you
it was
just
a
chilling.
great chat, man.
Seraph just can't tell me anything. I just want to know.
I mean, we covered a lot of ground. Like I said, we went from Pokemon to DBZ to McDonald's French fries. I don't know what happened.
Back to DBZ again.
Oh, we went back to
We did.
DBZ after that? Jesus. Trent, everybody is kind of appalled by you calling people souped up Krillins.
I was just saying. I keep in mind, Krillin is one of the realest niggas in Dragon. And as far as humans goes, top one. But I'm just saying that as a human, they can only go so high. Now, somebody also said that I think that that Sanjiru could be the dragon. Perhaps so, but all these niggas jump the dragon. So none of these niggas could be the dragon solo dolo. Now Sanjiru with his powers could be the dragon.
What?
Let
But
it go,
he's
Sarah.
not solo dolo either.
Yeah, let it go, Sarah.
What you mean?
It's
If
his
he's using
power,
the
but
shadow?
he's still got a whole gang.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
If it was a 1v1, it's the same concept.
When I say so,
Yes,
when I say
Jamal, we also went to
Sanjiru solo
fire
dolo,
alarms.
when I say Sanjiru solo dolo, that incorporates his whole gang. So that means you can't beat him anyway because he's basically one of 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's why I think nobody can handle him. So I don't want. Maybe I don't know if people think that I'm saying that. Without
Jamal,
shadows,
for the sake, I shall not go for it.
I don't think that he's saying that.
Debate.
I'm saying that without shadows, he can beat a nation rank hunter just straight hands. But with shadows, yeah, nigga, it was a wash.
Okay, I give you with shadows.
God damn it.
I think he could do that, but without shadows, no. We're talking about just 1v1, me versus you, hands. He's not stronger nation level yet. Not yet.
Okay.
I mean,
He beating that dragon, Christian.
Okay, all right.
Don't do my nigga like that. Don't do something like that.
All right. So what? All right. So let I can't stop laughing. Oh man, yo, they say you fishing, Trent. Oh man, that shit crazy. All right, so end it off 1 to 10. What we giving the chapter? Trent.
How about I rate it?
Yeah.
I have to get that motherfucker 8.5. 9. 8.5.
Sarah.
10 out of 10.
JC.
I don't.
Go ahead.
I'm about to give it a 9. I need as much as the action.
You sound
was
like you
great,
want to give it a little lower than a 9.
I loved it. But I need my information. I need to know what I need to know.
There we go. I'm proud of you.
I'm speculating way too much, and
It's
for the last
affecting you.
2-3 chapters, I'm speculating way too much. My comment section is roasting me. I just don't know. I need to know what's going on.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. All right, so very quick and brief theories for chapter 128. Go, JC. We're gonna start with you.
Very quick. Somebody brought to my attention that the timer doesn't stop, that it's not over.
Yo, that somebody actually brought that up in mine too. Like, they asked, did the timer stop or is it still going? I'm like, I don't know. I guess that's where it stopped. I don't know.
It didn't say that it stopped, so if we see the timer keep going, that means he hasn't won. That means it's not over yet. So I'm thinking that it's not over yet. Like, the statue hasn't really given up until it dies, or quote unquote dies or whatever. So that's what I'm going with. We still fighting.
All right, Sarah. Quick theory on what you expect that's gonna happen in 128.
No.
I think Seraph kind of remembers what happened, so I don't know if he wants to say it or not.
Okay, well, Trent.
Man, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not gonna get what I want. So
you
Damn.
just want your info dump.
That's it.
I feel you.
I don't want no more chapters, no more fists, no more explosions. I just want them to sit down and just.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed all of our soliloquy and our soliloquy. JC, Jesus.
Soliloquy. How do you spell it?
Anyway, if you if you're watching, make sure to like the stream. If you're following on Twitch, make sure to follow on Twitch. Share it out on social media for us, everybody. Yeah. All of our YouTube links are in the description below. Make sure to subscribe to all of our channels. If you want to keep up with us, join the Discord. We're always in there. Have a great time. Slander Sundays be a blast. I can tell you that for sure. Anything else y'all want to say before we head out?
I'm good. What is this?
All right. Also, everybody to make sure to spam Trent's mentions on Twitter to make sure he watches Slime. And also blow up JC's mentions and comments to make sure he does beginning after the end.
Yes, do that one.
But make sure to spam Trent as well.
No. I'll block you.
Yes.
Hey. No, Jamal, we will slander One Piece every chance we get. That's what
every chance
we get. I mean, we did it for Demon Slayer. It's only right we have to continue with One Piece. Since Demon Slayer isn't here to slander anymore. AKA Mid Slayer. All right. That's it, everybody. See you guys next week. Peace.